All right. So we have a couple of fake news things that I want to go over today. Number one, and I started with this one because I wanted to start with the serious stuff first. So it's serious, but it's funny. Okay, and so this is an article from the Washington Times. Feds splurge on lobster, pianos, golf carts in race to spend use it or lose it budget. So if you're not familiar with use it or lose it, but most municipalities and most states and the federal government have a policy where there's a budget, right? So let's say a department gets $100. If they only use 80 the next year, they take the $20 away. And so what ends up happening is most departments just will like find stuff to spend the money on so that that budget doesn't get taken away from them, right? Everybody's jockeying for anyway. So the use it or lose it mentality explains why the Defense Department spends blah 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 blah. They spent $9,241 on a Wexford leather chair, almost a $10,000 chair, and $2.3 million on crab, and another $2.3 million on lobster tails in September. According to a study released Thursday by the Open Books, taxpayers shelled out $97 billion on contracts in September, including a staggering $53 billion in the final week. 7 days that cost more than the entire month of August. So again, I'm trying to, not dive into this stuff every day. It's super hard for me because I read the news a lot. But whenever I find like a little nugget that I hope helps people maybe think about things in a different way, I want you to and so this is one of those. I'm going to read that again and then we're going to move on, okay? And I'm not even going to address it. I'm going to do my best not to. Taxpayers shelled out $97 million on contracts in September, including a staggering $53 billion in the final week. 7 days that cost more than the entire month of August, okay? So this is the kinds of... these things trigger me, and like for a week, I'll be like mortified about it. Like I'll be stressed out about it. But anyway, I just throw that out there for you guys. Okay, Martin Shkreli steers his old company from prison with contraband cell phone. So this guy is in jail. And what? Anyway, so I was like, this might be funny, so I clicked on it. But the thing that was funny is having many friends, including Crispy and D Block. The disgraced pharmaceutical executive is planning his billion-dollar comeback. So anyway, this dude's in jail and he's hooked up with Crispy and D Block, and he got himself like basically a throwaway phone in jail. Number one is, who's the dude that stuck the phone up his ass to make sure that this guy could get his hands on one in prison, right? Because, I mean, that's the only way you got it out. You had to put it up your ass and then you had to poop it out, right? So that's number one. Number two is, what did my dude Martin need to do for Crispy and D Block in order to get that phone? Okay, so anyway, I don't know. I just thought that would be that's where my mind went. That D Block, huh? So anyway, that's that. Suicide Squad 2. I have not seen Suicide Squad 1, but he let them listen to the Wu-Tang album. Anyway, so I haven't seen Suicide Squad 1. Don't waste your time. And so apparently they're going to come out with a part 2. And in part 2, it looks like Will Smith is not coming back and somebody else isn't coming back. They're going to add King Shark and Polka Dot Man and Peacemaker. So for those of you that liked Suicide Squad, then, you have this, okay? So there's that. And then the Epic Games Store, the game of the week, or the game that's currently free, is Slime Rancher. I haven't tried it yet, but either way, just so you know, the Epic Games and the Epic Game Launcher periodically is giving a certain title free. And so I've already gotten like 4 games for free with Epic Games. The next game that looks like it's going to be free is going to be Oxenfree. And that's going to happen March 21st through April 4th. Now, the rub is you have to like click the game and say you want it, right? Like almost like if you were going to buy it, right? And but it's free. If you don't do that, you miss the window. That happened to me with Subnautica. I really should have done it, and I didn't. And so you'll miss the window, okay? So anyway, but currently Slime Rancher is the game that's free, and then I guess in 2 weeks it'll be Oxenfree. So again, if you're thinking about it's worth it to do because you're gonna get some good games for free. And then I saw you guys talking about Satisfactory in Discord, but I don't know anything about it. Actually, let me see. Maybe they have a trailer here. So it's here. Satisfactory is a first-person open-world factory building game with a dash of exploration and combat. Pioneering for Fixit Incorporated means charting and exploiting. Why does it have to be a corporation exploiting? Never mind. I'm not even going to give it the promo. I don't care. Your story's shit. I'm done. Anyway, so I'm not even going to get into that with you. I'm tired of that stuff. Battlefield 5's Battle Royale mode it leaks in a new video. I was trying to find I think it's this right here.
Firestorm. Fight for your life in Firestorm, a Royale game mode playable in solo, duo, or with a squad.
I haven't seen
You
this.
will begin each game by parachuting into the vast open world. Pick your landing spot carefully. Landmarks can be rich in loot, but also full of danger. Objectives and safes are scattered throughout the map. Acquiring them gives you access to reinforcements, rare loot, and epic combat vehicles. Vehicles can turn the tide of an engagement and carry you great distances, but they can also reveal your location and be countered with anti-vehicle weaponry and gadgets. When you find a weapon, be aware of its rarity. A common gun is a good starting point, but an epic has advantages like scope, extended magazine, and reduced recoil.
Yeah,
Each
like
weapon
that.
class uses its own ammunition time. You can only carry a limited amount, so manage your inventory wisely and share your loot amongst
I like
your
that
squad.
too.
Backpacks found throughout the map can expand your inventory capacity, allowing you to carry more weapons, gadgets, and armor. Firestorm is an even playing field, and there are no class-specific benefits.
Is that his
if
armor?
you're down,
That was
you can
dope.
still fire a sidearm and be revived by allies. But once you bleed out or are finished off, you are out of the game. There are no second chances in Firestorm. Scavenge. Fight. Survive.
So I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of faith in this title. I don't have a lot of. By the way, if you guys, and I was gonna talk about this, but if you guys are into any kind of economic stuff, this guy's name is Jeffrey Gundlach, and he's super smart, and I recommend watching his stuff or like reading up on him. Anyway, I don't have a lot of faith in this title. Yeah, it looks average. Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in this. Warhard, how are you? How's it going? Do you get anything for the free downloads they have every few weeks? Me? No. It's free, so no. But I'm saying you guys should get it. You're triggered. I'm literally the person who has to spend some of that money. This is literally the only thing I hate about my job other than pointless meetings. What's up, Taco and Domania, Tiny Squid, Fresh, Apex? I said hi to Apex already, though. Oh! Look at those lungs today, baby. Wait till you guys see what I got coming. What is this? Wait till you guys see what I got coming for you next week. Oh, it's Cyberpunk. That chick look hot. What's up, T Nowak? How's it going? Nice to see you. How are you, buddy? Thank you so much, man. And I miss talking to you, bro. I miss talking to you. I hope you're all right. I hope everything's well. 13 months. This dude has been here for 13 months. That is incredible. Thank you. Thank you, T Nowak. And listen, whenever you have time and things calm down, dude, like hit me up. You didn't say hi to me. You insulted me, which I guess is as good as I can expect. Anyway, I don't have high hopes for this Battlefield 5 Battle Royale. What I will say, and I don't know if Real Justin is still there, but one of the things that I think affected me with Apex Legends was that I felt like I was constantly on the like loot grind. I was like, I gotta go get this and I gotta get that. And it's like, oh, wait a second. This gun is like not as effective until I get this, and this. And so I felt like I was always chasing. Woo! Man, I wish I had it today. I wish I had it today. Are we at 5 already? T no wax. Here we go. La 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 la. E. Wow, that was really bad. Okay. E. Running around and looting is only effective if you can kill people with the gear you have. Yeah, so anyway, so that like that kind of like that wore me down a little bit. That's one way to play it. In the beginning, I only get essentials and then killing people and looting them, gun, armor, and go. Gotcha. And that might be an experience thing. That's what I was telling a couple people. So anyway, but that was something that kind of wore me down a little bit, and because I hated that about PUBG. Going Gone, SVitCJ, Nightfall, CL4W, and Call of Crafters. Welcome to the Scrub Nation. T Nowak 12 just gifted you guys subs and gals subs. Enjoy the emotes. Hopefully you enjoy the channel, and hopefully you're gonna want to stick around here. We have a really nice group of folks in chat. Really nice community that we've put together here. We play a lot of different games here, and so anyway, I hope that you all have a good time with us today. Got my Covert swag shirt on, repping you. Woo woo! Oh yeah, son. But so the reason why I point that out is just that I like the upgrade system where you just grab the gun, right? Like I feel like that makes the whole weapon aspect like a lot smoother. However, I will say the counter to that is being able to customize your weapon is kind of nice. So that whole loot grind drives me crazy. Now, you guys are going to hate me for this, but don't hate me, hate Dazed. And the reason why is this is a really long trailer, but this is a game that I actually am a little, I'm interested in. I'm not going to say excited, because I don't know that it's an exciting game. Hey, Brat, how are you? But it's an interesting game. I'm like interested in it. It could actually be a nice community game with us. Everyone already hates me. Oh, gosh, Dazed. Listen, number one, that's not true. And number two, if it was, then they're dummies, okay? All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to put it to play. I already watched this. I'm going to go let the dog in and come back, okay? And then we can talk about it when I get here. Because either way, the beginning's kind of whatever. Okay, I'll be right back.
Talk to TAC 15. You have compromised authority to make entry on Site 1. How copy?
Roger that.
With Ready or Not, Void Interactive aims to explore what it's like to be an officer in the elite Special Weapons and Tactics Unit, also known as SWAT. Inspired by real-world events, the game is a blend of first-person action and tactical strategy, wrapped in a unique, detailed, and twisted facsimile of a modern United States. Ready or Not's vision of America is downtrodden, cruel, and corrupt. You're given the difficult task of bringing some semblance of order to a city divided by crime across a single-player story. Team up with friends to take down suspects in a cooperative mode, or battle a rogue movement in PvP. You're placed in the boots of an officer in the city's SWAT, a unit equipped with military hardware, tasked with protection, taking on high-risk situations, and bringing order to chaos. In Ready or Not, you will encounter a wide array of unique characters, all with their own stories that contribute to the narrative thread, from kingpin drug
I want to
dealers
hook up with her.
to beat cops to school
Or
children.
this guy would be fine too. I mean, whichever one.
Collaborating with law enforcement, Void Interactive's goal is to create an authentic and accurate tactical experience with Ready or Not. You and your team are able to customize their personnel,
What's
gears,
up, Suspense
and
and
weaponry
Brat?
to
How are you?
appropriately fit each mission's objectives. Armor can be customized to suit your playstyle, and with bullet-mapped interactions, the right selection may be imperative to survival. Where other titles only allow you to kill enemies,
I like
Ready or
this.
Not attempts to challenge how you handle combat, with a rule-based emphasis on less lethal and safe takedowns.
I really like this.
Gun down, drop it.
Except that dude's voice is terrible.
We're gonna be detained for long.
However, once provoked, the playing field becomes equal.
Lay down.
With an abundance of non-lethal alternatives, such as beanbag shotguns, tasers, and flashbangs,
So many people.
coercing targets into surrendering has never been easier.
The voiceovers are kind of weak.
Levels come with
EFT has way
situations
better
that require
voiceovers.
solving. Each scenario is intelligently randomized,
Oh, look at
including target locations, suspect protection, traps, and more. Provided within the game is a wide array of tools to assist your SWAT team in navigating and
You just
securing the
drop there.
environment, as well as apprehending and combating suspects. Players can create their own strategies during the mission planning phase. For example, knock out the power and slip in under the cover of darkness.
See, I like this.
Use tactical ladders and door rams to access places beyond your reach. Command marksmen to take shots at your word with the
Dude, I don't
sniper
know, but that guy's aim was really
Load
bad.
up on CS gas and breach rooms in a white haze. Or get behind a tactical shield for a less bullet-prone approach. All options are available to you when choosing a loadout best fit for your team.
My options are all over her.
Every decision is yours to carry into each mission.
This is good. By the way, this is on the Unreal Engine as well. Again, this trailer's really long and it's super slow. I think they did a bad job with this. And this music's like way too like falling asleep-ish.
Talk reporting.
And
Entry team,
the
you're cleared to
voiceovers
make
are
entry
terrible.
at Wembley.
Top
Guest
reporting. It's like super cheesy.
Use the wand.
They should have got
Check
Apex for
targets.
that.
Okay, mirror gun ready. There's a lot of them, and they all have guns.
So now it looks like you can do this stuff together. So like if you
Ready
get like
or
a
Not
group
aims to
together, you
truly
could
ground
you
the
could do
player
some
in
nice
its world.
tactics.
Attention has been put into every facet of the player controller, ensuring an immersive tactical first-person experience with an unprecedented level of depth and detail.
know
Players
that.
can lean variably in any direction and incrementally
The
change
lean
speed
looks
on the
really
fly.
nice. Weapon.
Entry points like doors can be interacted with in many ways. Players may open them regularly, kick them in, or incrementally swing them open in order to insert a grenade or engage a target.
See, I like that
A
too.
stealthy SWAT team may lockpick doors in the way, while a more aggressive unit may use a breaching shotgun to gain access. But be careful. Some suspects may booby-trap doors with alarm systems, explosives, or other objects. The world of Ready or Not is unforgiving and brutal by nature.
Yeah, I think
It
the
features both
death
open,
mechanics are pretty
maneuverable
brutal in
areas
this game.
and claustrophobic spaces where one wrong move could make all the difference. While players command their own unit of operators, there's always someone higher in the chain of command looking for answers. Report everything to TOC, Tactical Operations Command.
That dude's head got
The
popped, huh?
directive unit tracking your progress.
His brain is
Utilizing
blown out.
integrity and patience in your mission will balance the odds of success. Chaos is
Ooh, lost a
dictated by
team
the
member there.
suspects and civilians' unpredictable nature during each mission. Tension and emotions for them will be high,
M13.
so sometimes plans can go awry. Projectile types and velocity simulation
See,
put
this
a
is
spin
cool.
on the already raised stakes. Bullets will penetrate through surfaces based on thickness, material,
He just got shot
and
on the
speed.
foot.
Ready or Not will accommodate a career mode where the player must orchestrate plans with an AI-driven SWAT team under their command. The game also includes a fierce tactical PvP environment where the Metro SWAT team will be faced against a rogue movement hell-bent on bringing the city to its knees. Void Interactive has aimed to cover all areas of gameplay by offering a fiercely competitive and entertaining set of multiplayer modes. But we will go into more detail at a later date. Void will aim to support the players in as many ways as possible, which includes the ability for you to host your own dedicated servers, or modify the game
We were
in
just
order
talking about
to
this
add
the
new
other day,
weapons,
remember?
textures, characters, levels, and more.
Yeah.
Ready or Not is now available for pre-order through.
So that is what we were talking about the other day. So this game will support the ability for us to have our own servers. Now, I don't know if that, I don't know how good it's going to be and all that, but there are options.